Oh, Maisie. Yeah, just thanks for sending over. Um, Thanks for sending over Greatland. Okay, so just going to scan back. Had a bit of a look last night and woken up this morning, a bit of a fresh set of eyes, a fresher mind. So what we'll do is, yeah, a bit of a look last night. Okay, might do a longer look, a more detailed look. You see, okay, we've just been consolidating for a very, very long time, and revved up, started revving up, and away it went. And there's a lot of things to look at. Quite a few things to research. Look back on the timeline. Look back at the look over the sector. Look over Australia. What's happening there? Obviously, look over the firm, its fundamentals as well. So, what's got me? So, I'm just going to remove all these drawings. Okay, right. Okay, there's one there. Banging in the red line, and another there. Get the amber in. Traffic light lines seems to work. Really simple, fairly effective. Never 100% perfect, but it's anything. So we do have that new one here. Let's unlock that a sec. So we had the old Trumpador in there, didn't we? That's the Trumpador, so hence the two ones. Two lines in there. Okay, let's have a look at the moving averages. There you go. It is overextended on the daily. Let's have a look. Overextended, possible bearish divergence taking place. Looks like we're getting a bit of a peak in here. Yeah, this is a bit of an anomaly in here because we had the Trump dump and the pump. A lot of stocks have failed to meet the local previous high. There, it's done that. It's come up. It's getting above there and trying to hold above, isn't it? Trying to rise above. Who's saying that? Dead Kennedys. And I notice my candles are red and green, not red and blue. The palace. So yeah, it's just trying to get above this. What else is there in this sort of local thing going on? Okay, popping up the fibbs. So there's things like that. It's overextended. Overextended from the daily moving averages. Has been riding along quite well on the exponential moving averages, right? Always a good one. What has been, it's March, yeah, excitement driving up the price. What was driving this up? Daily. There's had some pretty good momentum going up there now. The question is, for a longer look, will be the rises above. What's happening there? The really key thing is really key thing is getting above, first time in a long time since 2022, mid 2022. He's got above this key level, the 236 fibbs level. Pretty important. Get above there. It's a chance. It might be actually making a run for it if it holds above that line. If it holds above that line, there's some other examples seen, such as Rolls-Royce, IAG, and Palantir. On crypto, there was Link with a classic one of these accumulation phase. Consolidation by mistake is accumulation phase, which is extremely lateral for a long time, and then sort of popped up quite well, good 100%. Palantir, hundreds of percent. Rolls-Royce doing similar. IAG has done similar. Just blasted his way through the fibbs, worked his way through there, and getting above record high, all-time highs, and exceeding that. So that's another thing, looking at the behaviours of stock as it rises above. This jaunty little cut back in there. So in the hourly for now, it's just looking for an entry, isn't it, for me? From that entry, where to put a stop loss. So yeah, I slipped that fibbs in from that local low there. Right, what else did happen? Yeah, something. This was fantastic. Did have something of a. You could either pop it like that. Wow. Just getting some. Sort of that rejection point there. I think it was, wasn't it? Make it more visible. Sort of punched up in there nicely and worked its way out. Now this is where you got to think. It's struggling, so it's burst up, needs to correct. By the way, the targets were fantastic. Met the I think it's a 272 fibbs across there perfectly. What do I mean? 172 from the high to the low. Pardon me, the 172. Cut across there, simple price target off that. Works. Not 100% perfect, but there's more success than failure on that one. There. So what is it doing? It's holding the 382, but for the past yesterday, it seems to be struggling, doesn't it? Seems to be struggling. We also had higher high, see, on the RSI, the lower high. High on the price, lower high. Holding there. Not going all in. There's a crypto level thing, so possibly last night, wasn't it? Tuesday, 12 o'clock was the time to get an entry, wasn't it, really? A Tuesday, 1 o'clock. Let's have a look what happens when the market's open. If it gets lower. Okay. I don't know what, it's about risk management, what proportion of the portfolio goes in there. And then on top of that proportion, where is the stop loss willing to sacrifice? A reasonable stop loss, which would just be 1%, max 2% of the portfolio. Or the accounts, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, accounts. So it's like looking for an entry in there. expecting it to go, yeah, I mean, can't expect these things to go sideways. Yeah, I mean, bearish divergence in the hourly. Do have bearish divergence in higher timelines, I believe, anyway. So, got that higher high on the price, lower high on the RSI. And this is that sort of, it's got above there. It might just go sideways. There's a lot of other examples of that I can think of with Rolls-Royce, IG, in particular. I think Palantir as well. I mean, these things can go sideways for a while. They can also cut back. Correct, linger about. It's not an easy one. So it's just like looking, waiting for an entry. Has this dipped off to return to what it was? Return to the sort of momentum that existed before. Right? It's been sitting for months on top of that. There, had a correction. Now it's on the months again. Well, something similar has happened before, isn't it? February 25. Donald again. Reacts negative. It sort of reacts to Donald, this one, and his events. Again, it's like makes me reticent about getting in right now. Do not buy high. Simple as that. With it off that's local 236 here, trying to get above, struggling to get above, stay above there, but at the same time, there's a good sentiment on. And it's the fact it's set on the 382 quite well. Drop the 382 and wait. I'd like to see it drop the 382 again and just burn off some of these. And get a good structure and get a good entry in there. So it's definitely on my watch list. I ain't buying today, but definitely watching. There we go. Lots of research to do on this one. If it's any good. Alright, and probably do need to look at miners a lot more, especially gold miners, silver miners. Right, that's it. Holding, not buying, watching for entry.